The Kingdom of Calcium. Once upon a time, inside the human body, there was a prosperous kingdom. Its most precious treasure was calcium, the gold and silver of life. This treasure was stored within the mighty fortresses called bones and teeth. A small amount of calcium flowed through the bloodstream to nourish the people, feed the soldiers, and keep the kingdom alive. The kingdom flourished with 4 thriving regions. The sunbathing region, where sunlight helped the people absorb calcium. The exercise region, where training made the bones strong and resilient. The calcium supply region, where abundant food replenished the kingdom's treasure. And lastly, a powerful official, second only to the king himself, the lazy minister. He was the true troublemaker, the one who spoiled the entire nation. At first, life was peaceful, but then came droughts, floods, and unending disasters. The king had to order that the calcium treasure be distributed to save the people. Yet every cart of food, every bag of gold and silver was intercepted by the lazy minister and pocketed for himself. He grew richer and more indulgent, while the people suffered in misery. Suspicious, the king sent the minister of exercise to investigate. But the lazy minister was far too cunning. With temptations, feasts, and comfort, he lured the minister of exercise over to his side. The exercise region fell silent. Bones were no longer trained. Still, the king placed his hopes in the minister of sunbathing. He was sent to bring light to the people, to help their bodies absorb calcium better. But once again, the lazy minister struck. He coaxed the people to stay indoors, shielding themselves carefully, forgetting the sunlight. The minister of sunbathing was left powerless, cornered in despair. As time passed, famine spread, and the people grew weaker. The king was forced to issue an ultimatum. Open the treasure vaults, bring out the calcium gold and silver to buy food and save the people. The one entrusted with this sacred duty was none other than the loyal guardian. The parathyroid. Day after day, night after night, he faithfully took calcium from the fortresses of bone and teeth, releasing it into the blood to keep life going. But resources were limited, day after day. The lazy minister grew fatter, basking in luxury. Meanwhile, the bone treasury became emptier and emptier. Bones that were once dense and solid like honeycombs, now full of holes. Fragile as a crumbling wall, even the smallest fall or impact could bring total collapse. And so, the entire kingdom fell into ruin. That condition was given a name: osteoporosis. Through a secret investigation in the calcium supply region, the king finally realized the greatest enemy of the kingdom was not drought nor disaster, but the lazy minister himself, the habit of lying idle, avoiding exercise, shunning the sun, and neglecting proper nutrition. Unless he was defeated, no matter how many treasures were opened, the bones would still run dry and the kingdom would crumble. Thus, the king issued a royal decree to all his people. Step outside and welcome the morning sun, so the sunbathing region may thrive again. Exercise every day, so the exercise region can become a fortress guarding the bones. Maintain a calcium-rich diet, so the food region stays abundant. And most importantly, never let the lazy minister sit on your head and shoulders again. Only by defeating him could the kingdom of calcium prosper. Only then could the fortresses of bone return to their strong, honeycomb-like state. Do not wait until you hear that fateful crack from your own body. Take action today. And that's the closing of the story about the Kingdom of Calcium. But beyond this tale, many more fascinating and inspiring stories await. Don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover new videos every week.